Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Are you planning an event or looking to rent tents? Then call the tent experts at Waggy T Tent Rentals. We rent tents for all occasions. Tents in different colors, styles, and 25 different sizes, from as little as 10 by 10 to as large as 100 by 40. Call us at 439-TENT. That's 439-8368. Or visit our office at Frequente Industrial Park, Brannan, St. George. We are Grenada's tent people.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Get ready for the ultimate football showdown as Grenada takes on Suriname in the much-anticipated CONCACAF Nations League. Join the excitement on Friday, September 8th at the Karani James Athletics Stadium. Secure your pavilion seats at just $30 or secondary stands for $20. School students, grab your seats in the secondary stand for $10. And remember, kids under 12 are absolutely free. Tickets available from Chucky's Bar, Grenadian Optical, Heather's Boutique, Shi's Bar, Victoria, Kelly's Hotspot, Guav, Calico Shopping Center, Satez, and GoToVet.com. Come see Grenada battle. Be there to witness history. Friday, September 8th at 7 p.m. Kirani James Athletics Stadium. Be part of the action. Be part of the pride.
All right. Of course, we want to say welcome to everyone currently tuned in onto another Mikey Life program. And of course, the pride is mine to be back with you for another night. Folks, this is where it all happens. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the Mikey. How was your weekend? I hope your weekend was nice and thing. Now, we have a few things to tell you about on the Beneath. All right, so all the brace all itself. We warm already, and we're gaining one time. So we have a few things to tell you about tonight. Of course, I hope that you are part of some sort of excitement on the weekend. All right. So what we're going to be talking about today, that and more. Back to school. It's a big day for students and parents today. Back to school. A lot of the students, most of the nation's students, are or have entered into a brand new class, if not a brand new school. The Ministry of Education warns of a heat wave for students. Labor Day celebrations in New York, Brooklyn. And of course, what else we have to tell you about? Minister involved in accident. We will talk to you about that. And woman says that she was robbed while raising funds for her sick daughter. We'll talk to you about that in a moment. All right. And more. In fact, we have a special feature tonight, and our feature is her. All right. So you can expect that. We'll have a nice little engagement with her during the course of the program tonight. Very, very heartbreaking story, if you ask me. You know. So, yeah, boy. Jah really knows. So folks, we have a short break to take and come back. Remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit, compliments Digicel, and that person might just be you. We'll be back.
Switch to a Ready Cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and hassle-free service, so you can do all the important things you need with ease. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.shopcourts.com. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Alrighty, and of course this is where it all happens, right here on Mikey Live. So folks, so the first thing that I have to, what's breaking the internet? I have to ask you a question. What's breaking the internet? Oh boy. So let me talk here, let me talk the talk. So the first thing that we have to tell you about is back to school. So it's back to school today, and most of the nation's students, as I said earlier, have been admitted into a brand new school, if not a brand new class. So it was a new experience for the majority of students here in Grenada. At the start of the day, we had a prayer session by the New National Party, which featured the former Prime Minister as well. And also from the government's end, there was an address by the Minister for Education, who spoke of the expectation of the new school year.
The reopening of a new school term is an exciting and crucial time for students, parents, and educators alike. It holds significant importance for several reasons. Firstly, it is a fresh start. The new school year offers students a clean slate and a chance to make a fresh start academically and socially. They can leave behind any past challenges or setbacks and approach the year with renewed enthusiasm and optimism. Secondly, a chance to set achievable goals and new targets. This is an opportunity for students to set new academic and personal goals. These goals can provide motivation and direction for the year ahead, helping students stay focused on their aspirations. Thirdly, preparation for the future. Each school year brings students closer to their educational milestones and eventual career paths.
Yes, and that's the minister there. He says that they have implemented several measures that will benefit students, and that he's particularly excited about.
My government is particularly excited about this new school term, as we have implemented several measures that will benefit all of our young people. Government has established its free tuition policy. This policy will allow all students of Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique to further their education beyond secondary school. We have removed all tuition fees from pre-primary, primary and secondary schools and now tertiary level institutions like the T.A. Marisho Community College, TAMCC, and the New Life organization, NULO. Thousands of our young students are currently enjoying this policy decision of government as it opens the gate for more of our young people to access learning and will ease the financial burdens of our parents and guardians. Added to this, government has received approval from the UNESCO-funded TVET policy, which features transformative elements such as the Technical and Vocational Education and Training TVET expansion program in selected primary schools, which was launched on May 9th, 2023. The reintroduction of the sixth form and centers of excellence in selected institutions, and the drafting of legislation to mandate the extension of the school age to 18 years.
Thank you very much, Minister. It's a pleasure. And of course, the extension of the school age to 18 years, I was particularly happy to hear that. While on that, the Minister and Ministry for Education put out a notice today informing of the issue of the heat wave advisories, that's been put out by the Meteorological Office or the Meteorological Services for the state of Grenada. Now, current weather models indicate relatively high temperatures above 31.7 degrees, light winds and low rainfall, at least for the next few days, let's say about 3 days or so, considering the prevailing weather conditions and the reopening of schools today, Monday, September 4th, 2023. The Ministry of Education advises parents and guardians to take precautionary measures to ensure students' safety and well-being. Parents are therefore encouraged to provide students with extra water to ensure that they remain hydrated. Consider providing snacks or lunches that are light and refreshing. For example, fruits, where possible, have students apply sunscreens at least 30 minutes before leaving for school. Teachers are also encouraged to monitor students carefully while in the classrooms. Now, the ministry prioritizes, they say, the health and safety of all students, principal, teachers, and other employees, and encourages all to implement the suggested proactive steps to mitigate the impact of the heat wave. The ministry will continue, they say, to monitor the situation closely and be guided by the experts at the Grenada Meteorological Office and the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, communicating the relevant information as necessary. So this ministry said that they appreciate the cooperation and understanding of the parents, guardians, students, and educational institutions, and extends best wishes for a safe, fully, and rewarding academic school year 2023. Fulfilling and rewarding academic school year 2023 to 2024. Now, my son went to school today, and for the first time, without being prompted or anything like that, he said, "Daddy, I didn't have enough water. It was really hot." Yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen, because sometimes fan is not cutting it. The schools may have to think about going solar and having AC units. You understand? Good. Yeah. Now we have to kind of like step it up a couple notches based on what school we're talking about, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. All right. So the West Indian American Day Parade, one of Brooklyn's biggest celebrations, captivated tens of thousands of individuals, of persons, of people. Today, Eastern Parkway, the 7-hour carnivals started at 6 a.m. with the Juve as usual. Juve, which means daybreak in French. And that marked the official start of the 56th annual parade from Eastern Parkway to Grand Army Plaza. So there were thousands of players, masqueraders, and thousands of spectators. I think this thing just go up in a million, ain't it? Yeah, man. Real people, and I think about a 3-mile journey, I think. You understand? When you enter the parkway, it's about 3 miles, yeah? Something of the sort. Yeah? So all the revelers and stuff. I hope that you all had a good time and thing like that, you know? Yes. Right. So we are moving on. How we looking? Oh, yeah. The next thing that we have to tell all about, this one is a good one, boy. Let me see if I can get a picture on the Bennett for all here. Yes. Look how we looking here. Right here on your screen. Have you seen that? Right. So let me tell all about that. On Tuesday, 29th August 2023, 3 more students were added to the annual... Sorry, I have to take off the AC again. Every time I put on the AC, I'm coughing. Or added to the annual St. John Educator Scholarship Fund program, namely Aiden Kador of the Grand Roy Government School will be attending the Presentation Brothers College. The Kwana George of St. John RC School will be attending St. Rose Modern Secondary School, and Delvon Samuel of St. John RC School who will be attending the St. Mark Secondary School. Now, the students, together with their parents, received their documents, which will assist them with their secondary school pursuits. Now, they joined an active list of 2 other students who are in their final year at St. John Christian Secondary School and St. Rose Modern Secondary School, respectively. In the last academic year, 3 students graduated from the program and are heading to TAMCC to further their goals. All right, the students who were accompanied by their parents or guardians met with local director of the fund, Ms. Jeanette Dubois, and Arthur Holston. The program is supported by its chairman, that's Mrs. Carnis Modest, who leads a group in New York that actively raises the funds to enable this noble venture. So Olia, big up all the whole self, and I'm happy to see that they have the recipients and then can have been it, you know. Well, one of the things that broke the internet on the weekend is the fact that one of the ministers, Ron Redhead, was involved in an accident. According to the Government Information Service, at approximately 5:30 p.m. on Saturday, 2nd September, Honorable Ron Redhead was involved in a vehicular collision with a teenager who was riding his bicycle in the community of Willis. Thankfully, according to the GIS, no serious injuries have been reported. But as a precautionary measure, the young man was taken to the General Hospital for assessment and observation. We want to assure you that all parties concerned are safe at this time. We kindly urge motorists and pedestrians alike to exercise due caution and responsibility while using the nation's roads. All right. So that created that whole accident scenario. Even the post itself created a whole wave of comments and reactions over the weekend. Some talking about the minister was driving recklessly. Some say that the young man himself fell off the bike, which was in fact the case, where the young man fell off the bike and then collided with the oncoming vehicle in which the minister was driving. So there were a lot of people who commented on this whole thing. We have 30 seconds of that incident to show you. So I'm guessing that based on this, persons are able to judge for themselves in terms of who is at fault, or at least having an idea as to what exactly happened. I also saw comments on social media, which we cannot verify, that the young man did in fact sustain some injuries, but of course that was people saying things. You understand? But based on what, of course, there will be some injuries, but in terms of the severity of it, I guess as much the parents or so, who's ever involved, might be able to say how he is progressing from those injuries and what the nature of those injuries were. All right? But that's footage that was taken and distributed. Well, of course, you can see that it's one of the security cameras for that establishment that picked up the incident as it happened. All right. Okay, so folks, we are moving on. How are we looking for time? Now, the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, there's one woman who says that she's been robbed. Miss Nesta Alexander. She's the mother of a sick child whose name is Tiffany Alexander. Tiffany needs a life-saving medical intervention. And her family on Saturday was attempting to raise funds to assist with a surgery that has to be done. Now, the family went ahead, they hosted that motorcade, and Tiffany's mom has a story to tell. This is our special feature for tonight as Nesta Alexander tells of a story accusing those involved of robbing them of monies that were donated by citizens.
Well, my daughter have to go to Trinidad to do a surgery, a lung surgery. We went away in December because she keep going to a hospital since she had about 12 years. And the doctor and was thinking it was a pneumonia that she had. But he keep coming back. So they tell us that we have to go to get to the camera down in the lungs. I forget the name, but to get a camera down in the lungs, we didn't have it here, so we had to go away. And Mikey, I paid like $30-something thousand just to go to get that done. Right? When we did that, the doctor said that she have to undergo surgery to get, because it's an infection that is in the bottom of the lung, which is the middle lobe of the lung. And if she don't get that surgery done, it could turn to cancer or it could spread into the other lungs. So we now trying to see if we could raise funds to see if we could come up with that money. We were searching to see if we could get job, because I don't know nothing about motorcade, never been to that, so I don't know. But somebody recommend this guy for me. He work with government, some thing I don't want to call name, but he work with some government. So they tell me he does help people do motorcade. So I call him and I speak to him over and over about that motorcade. If he could help me with the motorcade and set it up for me, so we could go there and raise fund. Right? He did text me back and he just said to me, okay, get your family and I'm ready for Saturday and go and meet Chuck, that place. We went to Chuck, and when we go to Chuck, meet the DJ man and stuff, we stand up there, we wait because they was fixing the system on the truck and stuff. We end up leaving them and walk still to go and ask for the donation, because nobody never mentioned no money and stuff to us that we have to pay the Chuck, this, or we have, because I was thinking probably the government had that Chuck, to help poor people to raise funds. Because nobody from the beginning to now, nobody had ever mentioned that money. We leave and we continue coming. We come back and meet the truck in by Sugar Mill there and walk over to Grandans coming raising funds. We had boxes that we had made with board, nailed, with just a little hole to put in money. But on the way while we going, the guys on the top of the truck came with the truck. We saw them with water bottles. So I said, no, how come they have water bottles? I don't know them. So I go and ask one of the guys, why you all have this water bottle and them? He said, well, we are custom helping people once they come on dealing with that truck, they're custom helping people raise funds. So I said, okay, well, that's good. If you're helping us, that's good. But at the back, they asking people at donation, keep asking, but my bigger sister was at the front of the truck going up. And she draw back and she said, something fishy going on here. You need to come to the front and mind your business. I said, well, how I could mind my business and I asking for donation on the road? How much thing I could do? She said, something fishy. Because look, the boys and them with the bottle, passing back the bottle in front for the driver. And something fishy going on. So from then, we keep watching what's going on. Right? So when we reach Lagoon Road, one of the lady who was in the bus with us said, Nessa, take the bottle from the guy and ask him that you want to pour out the bottle with the money. So I go. We ask him for the bottle. He give us the bottle. We pour out that money. And when they go to give him back the bottle, he said, he don't want no bottle. Don't bring back no bottle for him. So then we realized that, no, there's something more to that. Mikey, let me tell you, that boys and them who was on that truck had some speed. While we there asking, there was way ahead of us, asking the traffic and them who was coming before we could meet them. So they was getting the donation before us. When we reached River Road, the truck stopped. And the guy that the music system called me and he said, you need to speak to me. So I go and have a chat with him in River Road. He say, do the person tell you how much money you have to pay? I say, no, I didn't know about we have to pay any money. He say, yes. He said, this is my system and that, and I charge $2,200. I say, well, where will I get that money now? And I trying to raise funds for my daughter to go to do surgery. He say, yes, you could make it. You could make it because I do motorcade for people and some of them is 8,000, so you will make the money to pay me the 2,000 something. Well, my family at the bus said, Nesta, just call off the motorcade here and end it because all this money, and we don't even go in island wide and all this money, but I still kind of wanted to go to make the money, because they say we could make the money, Mikey, and I did go. So we go up Tempe, we go back down the lane, and we continue up on the western side. While going up on the western side now, my daughter family and them who didn't came on the bus with us stayed home to donate money. And they give the guys and them the money in the back, and that's what hurt me the most. They give the guys and them the money, right? And we were going up, one of the guys who had the bottle, the bottle was almost full to the rim. So the lady in the bus, my daughter grandmother said, well, take the bottle now and pour it because it's full. But the truck went with so much speed and the bus was at the back and I was in the bus. I say, when I reach to Grenville, I would take the money and pour it out. Mikey, when we reached to Grenville and we did by the Chinese restaurant in Grenville, which by the traffic light, the motorcade was all the way up by the gas station already. There's no way we could have made the motorcade. They swing and they come back down. So when on we were coming back down in Grenville, I asked my friend to run and stop the truck and tell him wait because I want to collect the bottles. That means we don't finish, ask the donation. So I want the bottles. He had one bottle, the tight in a green bag, but the shadow of it, you could see where the papers and him stand up in the bottle. They take off the bag from the bottle. I don't know if they take the bag to put all the paper money in it. So they take out the bag and they may put the money on them in it. The bottle that the guy had full was empty. Only coins and $5 I was in it. So all the big money and stuff, they took it. And the other two bottles was quarter. And Mikey, I telling you, all these boxes and them had money in it. So they took all that money, whole road they've been taking out and putting in, taking out and giving back. So we get robbed that whole road going up. So I talk about it. I stopped one time when we asked it, when I get the buckle in Grenville, I said, well, where's the rest of the money? You know? And the guy that had the buckle really full, I called him and said, come, and your buckle was full? He said, yes. I said, so where is it? He said, the truck driver, when he in Granby, the truck driver said, give him it, because that's his first time going on a motorcade, right? So the truck driver said, give him it. So he gave the truck driver the bottle. We never get that money, right? We reach Red Gate. And I called the owner of the guy, he was there and then he left. So I call him back and I tell him, well, look what's going on and that is not fair. I say, I have to pay you your $2,200 and look, the guys and them take all my money. You understand? So I said, that is not fair. One of the guys come, they have a buckle, they size him up, they want to come and fight with me and stuff. He nearly had things, so I asked my daughter to call the St. David police station and the police and them came. Before the police and them came, the owner of the music system tell them to go, take the truck and go, right? So them leave and them go, so only the owners of the music system stay back. So the police say, well, tell the guy, well, that is not nice. The guy and them already stole the lady money and thing, and you charging her 2,000 something. That is not nice. You could just charge her for the gas and let she go because it's what he calls. He said, no, I need my money. I had to pay for this and I had to pay for this. I need my money. You understand? So the police was arguing, well, give the lady a discount. That is not nice. That is not thing. Well, anyway, I just said to my sister and me, the people in the bus, just check up the man money and just give me $2,200, Mikey. And we did that. Right? When we give him that, he give us back the $200 in the coins. He give us back that. He tell us, look, I'm giving you that for donation. Right? So now, last night, he texted me now and said, like, he go out to take legal advice. Maybe, I don't know, because he say, like, I want to spoil your reputation. Mikey, I'm not talking much about the DJ man, because not here I have the problem with. I have the problem with the guys and them who took my money. That is who I'm talking about, because they come from by he. It's he who brought them on the truck. It's because they're from the same area there. I'm not talking about tea. I'm not trying to spoil the business, but you done me wrong. You understand? My daughter had to get $50,000, Mikey, to get her surgery done. You know? So, and this is the thing what bothers me. So I say I'm going to go out and talk to the nation to let them know today or tomorrow they have to do a motorcade for the family or the loved ones. Do not allow no stranger to go and raise funds for the family. Get your own people, get your own things, because the boxes that we had my daughter was all the boxes. We had 5 boxes, and she had her picture and what the problem she have. The bottles and them never had it. So I want people to do their thing in that way so nobody not thief them and rob them. And Mikey, last week, that same said Chuck passed asking for donation for a young lady who had cancer. I donate to that Chuck. And I know that lady being robbed. I know she being robbed because if they do it to me, they do it to others. A lot of people is doing this thing based on money. They're not doing it because they care about people. They're not doing it because they want to help. They're doing it because they need money and they make it for them. So Mikey, I know for a fact these people at them get over $5,000. I know that based on what I see in the buckle and based on what was going on along on the road. I know that. You understand? So this is what hurting me because my daughter had to get that money to go. Mikey, I had sleepless nights. I couldn't even sleep last night. You know, I can't even sleep. And he go telling me he know I make more than $5,000. I say, what I make don't concern you. I give you what you have to get. You understand? So this is what I say. I have to go out and let the public know. Be careful who you're trusting when you're doing this thing for your loved ones and know who to trust because there's so much of dishonest people out there. There's so much people who don't care about nobody. All they care about is themselves. You know, that is what I had to say. You know, so.
Have you advised the police about the situation?
Yes, the police came and the police talk and thing, but the police asked the driver, the owner of the music system, what is the driver and the truck name. He said he don't know. But I didn't say anything, you understand? He said he don't know and we leave it like that. But I don't know, Mike, honestly, I don't know where to go, what to say, what else to do. You know, and the police had tell us if we get any other information, come back to them. You know, but we didn't go back down there because these guys are them want to fight and I don't want no conflict. I don't want no problem. I never had. I know a lot of people, Mikey. I work many places. I supervise many places. And everybody know me as a nice person and I don't want to have problem. I don't want to have conflict with people. Anybody who know me could tell you I'm a nice person. I never one day hear nobody said I is this person or is that person. So I don't want to have conflict with nobody. And I just leave it like that. But I just said I'm going to go out and say what it is and let people know what is going on. Because we get a big, big rip-off. I'm not jeopardizing the DJ with his music. I never had a problem with him because the money, he charged his money, Mikey, we pay him. Although I said they did it wrong because they're supposed to let me know up front that you charge that amount of money. I would not know if I want to do it or not. You cannot stop me later and say that you're charging that money. But I still go ahead. So I have no problem with the DJ. As I said, I had problem with the guys that was on the truck because I do not know them. You understand? The guy said they are custom doing it. So that means anytime you have a motorcade, they're always on the road with that truck and they're always doing that. You know, so I really thought it was genuine. I really thought they were really wanted to help out, you know, so that I did put my trust in them. You know, but it's very, very hurtful and disappointing to know that people put out the effort to help for that child and somebody else just took it away. You know? Because people did. They did. We saw with our own eyes because her grandmother could not have walked much, so she was in the bus and she see everything. He had other people who couldn't walk much, but they come to support and they were seeing, you know? So, and then the guy that had the bottle of money, he did say in front of the DJ that, yes, the bottle was full. He did set it in Grenville, yes, the bottle was full, and he gave it to the driver. You understand? So it's not like anybody make up anything. We had people who comment on Junior George and said they saw the bottle even when we in Calibini, the bottle, and it was almost full. So how we never get a full bottle? None of the 3 bottles was full, neither even half, Mikey. We get more coins and $5. We don't get, one lady had said that in one of the bottles, a white lady donated 100 US. Mikey, there is a God above. If I lie, God going to strike me. In all the money that I check, we don't get 100 US yet. And they get 100 US. You know, so I just want the public to know, be careful out there. You give it a willing heart and help who you could help. But don't trust people out there. They're very, very dishonest. You know, very, very dishonest. Yeah. Well, it's just that I wanted to say, Mikey, I just want people to, to be careful out there. And don't just give up helping because all of us need help. It could be me today, you never know. It could be you tomorrow. We have loved ones. None of us know when sickness coming in our life. And Mikey, this thing really started from a young age, bringing my daughter by doctor. She keep having this cold and this cough. And I keep bringing her by private doctor. Mikey, I spend so much money with this child bringing her by doctor, and they just keep continue giving her cough syrup, cough syrup. When she reached the age of 12, my daughter was getting small. And one time she couldn't even walk. She gets so weak. So I go back to the doctor and I say, well, there is something more, something wrong with my child. It's not just a cold. There's something you can do. It could be an ultrasound, an extra to see what's going on inside her body. And this is how the doctor ended up sending her to do this ultrasound. And when she go, Mikey, her whole lungs was full of mucus. She nearly died and God bring her back. You understand? So no. So now we have to do that surgery. And the doctor said that's the only thing because about 3 weeks ago, I had to bring her back in the hospital because she was coughing up blood. And when I bring her back, the doctor and them said they can't do nothing for her until she do the surgery because that is what the doctor said overseas. She must do the surgery for that coughing to go away or for it not to spread or to become a cancer in her body. So that's why we're trying to work so hard to make sure to get that done soon as possible. So it wouldn't spread in her body. Mikey, my daughter miss her schools. Yeah, certain times she have to stay at school. She's supposed to graduate this year and she couldn't even go to finish. She's supposed to go to Neuro, sign up for Neuro September, and she just couldn't go. So that is what I'm going through now. It's not a fake, it's so real. Because some people might feel, people doing that because it's a fake. It's not a fake, it's real. And it's to help her to go because I don't have all the money that I had. I took loan and things to go in December with. I don't have no more money, Mikey. I don't have no more money. I have 2 loans paying already. I don't have no more. So that is why I was just pleading to the public to help us, to raise that fund for she get to go. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just that I'm going through right now, and I just say I need to let people know what's going on because there is so much of sick people out there and they're seeking for help, and other people just taking it as a joke. It's not a joke, Yeah.
That's really tough, man. That's woo, and I can relate to what she's saying. I can really relate to what she's saying. So here's what. If you want to help your viewing and you understand the situation that she has gone through and still having the same issue of not having enough funds to have that operation done and wish to make a contribution, you can do so via account number at the Communal Cooperative Credit Union Limited, account number 476-849-0401-814592. Again, account number 4768 4904 0181 4592. You can also call Miss Nesta Alexander if you want her number. You can call our office. Call our office 418-8888 and we will happily give that number to you. All right. So if you want to call her, maybe send her some money via Western Union or MoneyGram or whatever the case is, you can call our office at 418-8888 and we will gladly pass on her information to you. So that's a really tough situation that she has gone through. She's experienced this, and I saw this firsthand. I remember that back in the day when we were raising funds for my sister who had cancer just the same, and we were doing this motorcade, and a woman who you would never expect, never suspect, never anything, you putting your head on a block for her. You hear me? Putting your head on a block for her was caught stealing from the funds that was donated. It's like a thing that stick people when they see money. Understand? A thing that stick people when they see money. You know? So understand her situation. Do not allow this to cause you to not donate towards further motorcades. It's just that you have to be a little more skeptical when they come to you with a bottle. Make sure there's some sort of labeling or so. In fact, there should be a requirement for raising funds. You know, the police should, or some organization should get involved when there are motorcades. You know, just like how you're getting your pass for the music, it must be required that all boxes are stamped with, for example, a police stamp or something of the sort. Yeah, so that no one is going on just vicify, just just go all day with water bottles without any sort of markings or anything like that. You know. Yeah, so probably we could look into that, having a requirement, having some sort of standard when we are going out there to raise funds. Yeah, and maybe that would help eliminate some of those problems. Family, we're taking a break and come back. When we come back, what we have for you is the weather and any other matter. We'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening for HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Grand Anse Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Are you planning an event or looking to rent tents? Then call the tent experts at Waggy T Tent Rentals. We rent tents for all occasions. Tents in different colors, styles, and 25 different sizes. From as little as 10 by 10 to as large as 100 by 40. Call us at 439-TENT. That's 439-8368. Or visit our office at Frequente Industrial Park, Brannan, St. George. We are Grenada's tent people.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Parts. Largest shipment of top brands, good quality parts. We have most of the parts you need. You will be surprised of what's in stock for most cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, trucks, etc. We're talking engine mounts, water and fuel pumps, coil packs, ignition wire sets, sensors, valve covers, pan and overhaul gasket sets, belt tensioners, suspension parts, control arms and bushings, shocks and mounts, spindles, disc brakes, rotors, brake drums and shoes, radiators, thermostats, temperature sensors, AC condensers, oil, fuel, air, and transmissions filters. Too much parts to mention. All at Quality Services Limited, your one-stop auto shop on Lansipine Main Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010 or like us on Facebook.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Get ready for the ultimate football showdown as Grenada takes on Suriname in the much anticipated CONCACAF Nations League. Join the excitement on Friday, September 8th at the Karani James Athletics Stadium. Secure your pavilion seats at just $30 or secondary stands for $20. School students, grab your seats in the secondary stand for $10. And remember, kids under 12 are absolutely free. Tickets available from Chucky's Bar, Grenadian Optical, Heather's Boutique, Shy's Bar, Victoria, Kelly's Hotspot, Guav, Calico Shopping Center, Sutez, and GoToVet.com. Come see Grenada battle. Be there to witness history. Friday, September 8th at 7 p.m. Kirani James Athletics Stadium. Be part of the action. Be part of the pride.
Switch to a ready cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and hassle-free service so you can do all the important things you need with ease. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.shopcourts.com. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Alrighty, and we step into the weather as submitted to us by the Met Office. What we can tell is that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with brief light to moderate isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves up to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory is in effect. We might be interested in the weather for tomorrow, Tuesday. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times with light to moderate daytime showers. Max temperature for tomorrow, 31.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 26.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 13 to 13 miles per hour. Something wrong there. All right. Might be 13 to 23 miles per hour. That should be. All right, seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. So that's the weather report for tonight and tomorrow. And we want to say hello to the folks who are currently on YouTube. So all our YouTube viewers, blessings to you. We're happy that you're here with us. Those of you who are chatting, those of you who are not, blessings to you, all right? Just make sure that you come back tomorrow, God's willing. So we've got people like Keith, Shireen, Suzanne, Karen, Hillary, and everyone else there. Actually, we want to say hello to you. All right, thank you for being there with us. Always. So big up the whole YouTube family. Likewise, we want to big up the Facebook family who's there, always there with us. So we have Brenda, Yvonne, Hazel, Angel, Zaka, Bermuda, Trini, Spice, Dillian, Java and the Sharing Committee, Michelle, Lorna, how are you? Monet, what's going on? Bernadette, Dale, Angel, Rolander, Barbara, and everyone else really. I hope all share the thing and don't place too shanding there. Sharing is caring. Andre, James, and Ashley, and Andre Fletcher has been doing really good at the CPL. Probably we'll talk more about that tomorrow, God's willing, all right? Knocking really nice. Although his team is not winning, but he's making his contribution. You understand what I'm saying? He's making his contribution. Big up to the people on the live again. Those of you who are commenting, because when you comment, we see that you're there, and then we're able to say hi to you. Sometimes people say, well, Mikey, you don't say hi to me. I wouldn't know that you're there unless you share or comment, and then your name come up, and then I'm able to say, okay, that person do this, that person do that. All right, so right. Dolores, Vicky, Velma, Kirin, yes, Kirin, and everybody else there. So all you take care of yourselves, okay? And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, God's willing. Same time, same place, right here, Mikey Live. Take care, guys. Let me see if Christiana, I see you there. All right, so let's go. In 5, okay. I see Andrani, I see you there as well. What is Jade? Miss some names, man. Jade, Patty. Miss some names. All right, so blessings, Adonna, and everybody else. Vicky, you there? So cool. All take care. We'll see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, ja! No. Take care, guys. All the best. Bye.